Hey, Josh here again, Belly Cabinets. Got our standard melamine base cabinet here. Today what we're going to do is show you how to assemble the drawer and install it in the cabinet. So first what we're going to do is we're going to take our pieces. We've got them all laid out here. Again, just like on all of our other stuff, our labels and stickers are on the inside. What we want to start with is our two side pieces. It's going to be our inside. You know that by one, it's got the stickers. Two, it's also got the dado groove there, plus all of our dowel holes and our spring hole pins. So, first thing we want to do then is take our back piece. Again, you'll notice with the sticker, it's got these couple little cutouts here. This will end up going like this. And you can do two sides at once, say like that, or if it's easy enough, just do one at a time. For this video, I'll just go ahead and show one at a time. Like we always do, we'll take our dowel and we insert it in our hole. Once it engages, just give a little force to it and push it down. Now make sure it's all the way down flush, make sure it's tight there on the back side. What you want to do is just take and engage it, add a little force, and push it down. Again, make sure it's flush all the way on the bottom, and everything's nice and tight back there. Alright, so the bottom of the drawer, once you got it assembled, you want to make sure that you have the dado that's lined up all the way around. That way, you know, you've got the right sides in the right location. And then this will be our location for the bottom of the drawer once it's slid in place. And the front of the cabinet is going to be where the green dowels are located up here at the top. So once you've got the back and the two sides on, our next piece is going to be basically the false front. Again, you want to make sure you line up the dado groove with the groove on here. So the best way I found to do it is use your front pin, start on one side, kind of lean out the sides. Once you get that one entered, slide in a little bit. Go to the other side, slide that in. Now, what you don't want to do is you don't want to rotate it or anything in place, just leave it standing straight up. Just apply some pressure until it slides all the way in and it's tight against there. Again, you'll notice that the dado groove is on the back side matching up with the rest of them. Okay, our next step is going to be to put the bottom of the drawer in. Now you want to look on your piece, one side will have a nice shiny finish, the other side will be a dull finish. The shiny side is your face side, that's your finish side. You want to be able to see that when you open your drawer, so you want to make sure that faces up. So looking at your dados, the dados here are at the bottom of your drawer. So from the back side, you want to see the dull side. You'll line it up with the grooves on both sides. Slide all the way down. Now you want to make sure down here at the bottom of these cutouts that it is seated completely. If it's not seated completely, and say it's sticking up there like that, it may be sitting on this shelf. You may have to reach around on the inside and kind of help slide down in there. But you should see it sit flush on both sides all the way. And that's how you know it's all the way seated. Next, now that we've got the bottom of the drawer in, we want to rotate the false face down in position. These spring pins here will rotate into these grooves, one on each side. So you start rotating it. You make sure that they line up. Add a little pressure. That dado should slide right into that back of this, press all the way down. Once it's down and seated securely, it should be flush all the way across. Alright, the last piece we need to assemble is the drawer face. Now obviously this is going to be our back side, we're not going to see this. It's going to have the sticker, it's going to have our dowel locations. You want to check though on your drawer first, make sure you have everything seated together. See how we have a small gap on this one here? Make sure that everything's pushed nice and tight together. If you don't, you could have issues with these dowels lining up. It's meant to be pushed together completely to line up on the face. All you do is take your face, just like that. So your dowel should be facing you. Engage them. Once they engage a little bit, I found the easiest just to lay it down and just push on the drawer itself, and you'll feel it lock into place. Alright, now for the hardware on this drawer. Now we want to make it work. So we have two drawer clips, a left and a right, and they're actually noted, L for left, R for right. The seat all the way up in the corner. So the little gray part should lock all the way up in there. This yellow tab should sit on top of the drawer face there. What we're going to end up doing is we're going to be securing it with two screws, one in each hole. Now when you do this, all you need to be is snug. You don't want to overdo it. Could risk cracking the drawer or the face. There. See, only a little bit. replace the other screw. Now once it's snug down tight, you're good to go on that one. Just repeat the process for the other side. Place it all the way up in the front corner. You want to hold it in place while you're doing it, just so it doesn't move on you. And just snug it down. Alright, now let's go ahead and install our drawer into our cabinet. Now we've got all the hardware in place. This cabinet here has already got the metal slides in it. What you can do is you got to cut out there. That's what lines up with either slide. Just set it in location, just like that. Tip it up. Slide it back just gently. Once you get close to it, you'll feel a little bit of resistance. Go ahead and just kind of push it. And you'll hear it click in. That was both of those clips clicking into place. Now to go ahead and test it, pull it out. Make sure both rails come out on both sides. Now that you've slid the drawer out, we want to just test it a couple times, make sure it's nice and smooth. Close it, make sure it closes on its own, and you've got it fully installed. Now if you do need to take your drawer out for any reason, you can pull it out and look underneath there. There's two orange handles. What you do is just grab both sides of the drawer like this and just kind of squeeze the handles in. It comes right out.